Good morning, beautiful souls, and happy Tuesday. My, oh my, how are the energies right now? I literally, over the last 2 days, have been receiving so many random, they're not random because I'm a channeler, but spirit-led messages. A lot of contrast happening at the moment. This reading is going to be for the month of August, if you are a follower. Those who do follow this channel or come and watch typically are those people who are moving forward, want to create the life they desire. So if that's you, I think you may want to know some of the messages that are coming through. If you are new, hi, my name is Miss Psychic D. I am a psychic intuitive. I am a law of attraction practitioner, and I help shift people's energy from where it is to where they want to be. So I don't even know how to do this intro because there is something happening in the elements right now. I have taken some notes before. I did some channeling, and I did take some notes before I jumped on today. I am going to do a bit of a different spread today. Those in the last 24 to 48 hours who have had a private reading with me will know how intense the messages and the guidance and all that really is. Most people do know me for my accuracy in my predictions and stuff like that. But for some reason, I don't know whether it's just because I've launched the beautiful idea of doing platform events and in-house parties and all that sort of stuff, whether they're sort of recommending that I also do the energy healing type of work through wisdom and knowledge and understanding and all that sort of stuff. So I'm still trying to work it out myself. So bear with me. But yeah, I'll just get stuck into it today so I don't keep you watching too long. Where do I start? I'm going to just start doing the notes, and then I'm going to tap into spirit and ask him. I've got a massive spread here because there's massive dualities happening at the moment. So I'm just going to fucking wing it. Pardon my French. I'm just going to wing it. So yeah, enjoy the ride. Okay, so this morning I woke up to the song by Roxette, Listen to Your Heart. And I literally had to listen to the song about 3 times. I have attached the link down below for you guys if you do want to go have a listen to it, because I feel like if you energetically listen to the song, it's Spirit's way of communicating with you, and you may get something that you need from it. So I kept hearing that song. And I said, well, what's this in relation to? And I believe this information is in relation to our now. A lot of us are tapping into our heart space more. So this is where the struggles and the strains and the up and down of emotion, some people may be getting really depressed. Some people may be getting really anxious. There's a lot of heart fluttering happening in your thymus, especially right now. So that could be a physical byproduct of your heart space attempting to open up a little bit more. Some of you may be really addressing and taking ownership of where your heart currently is and where it lays. So a lot of you may be having heartbreak or feeling heavy in your heart or feeling sad or remorse or regret or something like that because you're not actively and energetically going with what your heart's trying to guide you to do right now. So please really do take it easy. I did say to Spirit, and because this is a dualities, because I'm reading energy, I am going to have some people that are on the lower vibrational timeline who are experiencing their hearts coming into bloom, so to speak. But then I've got the other side of the timeline where people are very active and deliberate creators, and they've got it going on and they're feeling the excitement and all that sort of stuff, and maybe they're rushing their energy a little bit too much, which is causing that anxiety feeling. So obviously patience is the key. So what I did, I said to Spirit, well, what can we do at the moment to help us with our heart space? What can we do? And they really recommended that we all, at least once a day, tap into our heart chakra meditation, a heart chakra alignment process. So I have attached 444, just come up on my camera. So right on track, thank you. So I have attached a link in the description box down below to the one that I personally use. I love it. I really feel the energetic shift each and every time after I use it. I do see through my own point of attraction that how my heart is shifting is attracting physical experiences into my life that is conducive with that. I am learning the art of allowing myself right now. So like I say, it is a process. So a lot of you are learning to do that healing type work on yourself. It can be very scary, especially if you're so used to the opposite. That's the duality. But if you are someone who's actively doing the energetic work, then you will start seeing the byproduct, which I consider the physical manifestations of the energy work that you are doing. And a lot of it at the moment has got to do with the heart space. So pay real attention to that. They also said to me to guide everybody to refrain from any sort of competition. So not competing with yourself, with others. Make yourself your own competition, I suppose, because you do, especially if you want to be better and better and do better and all that sort of stuff. And please do not compare yourself to anybody else right now. What they're doing, where they're at, what they're achieving, what they're not achieving, anything like that. The worst thing for this energy right now, as our heart space is starting to open up through self-actualization and self-realization and this healing process, is competing or comparing yourself to others, because it's really important to understand that we all are here for our own journey and we all have our own past life experiences. We are popped into this world with free will. So even though you've had experiences in the past lives or whatever, you have your free will now to shift the course of your direction. This is in direct alignment with the soul contracts that I've been saying are being renewed or released right now. So, and it's part of this karmic cycle that's been happening at the moment as well. So listen to the song, listen to your heart. I would jump on and do a heart space alignment, and I've made it easy for you. The links are down below because my sole intention is to work with you and beside you on this journey so we can all start manifesting everything that our heart desires. They also said keep a close mind of your, keep a mind of your own right now. So what they meant by that was it's really important that you keep your own mind right now. The reason why I say this is because I do feel like there's still a lot of energetic manipulation happening right now. And they also said disallow manipulation of your psyche through your own thoughts, which are your own fears. So your own thoughts, fears, and ego may be trying to manipulate you right now. Or it could be from energetic manipulation from less than energies that you may be surrounding yourself. So just remember that life is magic, words are magic, all that sort of stuff right now, because I do feel like there are a lot of people that are trying to either play with your mind or you're allowing your ego to play with your mind. So the mind is going to be very, very important. So mind your own business, shield yourself, cleanse yourself, do all those daily rituals and practices. That's going to be very, very beneficial. And they also asked me to offer healing in relation to this, like I did the other day about releasing attachments. They did ask me to offer a healing in the coming days for that. So if you haven't subscribed, subscribe and stuff, and I'll post that when I'm in alignment to do it, when I feel like it's best time to do it. So there may be some shady business going on right now. You may be feeling it, you may be sensing it, you may be seeing it coming out within others, even if it's not happening to you directly. Mind your own game, focus on your mindset, really incorporate some daily practices. I would line up your heart space, do that heart chakra alignments type of work. If you struggle with that, you may want to visit a shaman or an actual energy healer who can help influence your energy. No one can fix you, so to speak, but you can be influenced by those who know what they're bloody doing with their energy. So, refrain from competition and comparison right now. On the flip side of that, all my beautiful fellow light workers out there, what we're going to be experiencing from this moment forth is an integration of your mind, body, and soul. So you know which one is your strength and you know which one is your weakness, so to speak. So continue working on those areas of your life that you know need a little bit of adjusting. It could be more with it's got to do because I feel like it's food. So don't forget that you really should eat high vibrational food. Eat consistently throughout the day. They told me the other day, eat every 3 hours. I literally set an alarm and eat every 3 hours. You guys know I've been on my physical personal development journey. But yeah, don't be surprised over the course of the next 4 to 6 weeks leading into September that all the fellow light workers out there will be really taking care of their mind through mindset, their body through physical activity and consuming high vibe foods. And some people will be doing the soul work. So you may be learning how to use your craft better or something of that nature. So yeah, interesting times, lots of duality. So just pay attention to your mind and your heart. And I got a strong feeling that a lot of us are going to start balancing that up. So yeah, so Spirit, I'm going to ask you to use all my senses safely, securely and full protection to offer my beautiful friends, those who walk this journey with me. Together we are all one, and I know for one, I am just here for the bloody fun of it from now on. So if you ain't fun, you won't fit in. Oh shit, thank you. Yeah, let's use all my senses safely, securely to offer all of us beautiful folks something that we need to know moving forward. I'm going to tap into the Moonology cards first. This just helps me get an overall energetic feeling about what's happening in the collective, in the consciousness, in the higher consciousness. So a lot of you, this goes back to this fear. You really, really need to know that you and your loved ones are safe. Please don't let your ego and fear and need to control other people influence your energy right now to where you feel unsafe or unstable or insecure. I know it's hard to look at other people, especially those that you love, and you can see that they're going through a really hard time or they're experiencing a lot of contrast right now. All you can do is hold their hand. All you can do is support them right now. But Spirit wants you to know that you and your loved ones are definitely safe and protected. Especially these light workers that are coming into their fullness. They are starting to realize that they do have extrasensory perceptions and all that sort of stuff, whether it's children or you adults. Please line up with the right energy healers, the right energy workers to just make sure that you're not influenced by anything less than at the moment. Same card as the other day, we've got a fiery climax approaches. So some people are coming face to face with what they fear. Some people are coming face to face with others that they just said avoid the arguments. Don't argue with anybody at the moment. It is what it is. I said that the other day. It is what it is. That's the comparison and the competition. Please don't compete with anyone right now coming into August. Please don't compete with anyone throughout August. So a lot of people are going to be facing the shadow side of themselves, thick, hard and fast, and it's going to make them very, very unpleasant to be around. So just love them where they are, send them positive juju, do all that sort of stuff. But if you are on the receiving end from people who are going through the dark night that do choose to practice rituals and practices that are of the lower vibration, it is very important that you shield yourself and that you do the energy work to raise your vibration, because where there's light, there's dark, I'm afraid, and the light will always win. So lighten and brighten everything up, my loves. We do have a balance between spirituality and practicality. This is the dualities that I see coming in. They want me to write again. I'm going, I can't write, I'm reading. So a lot of you will be either getting in touch with your spirituality and your new faith system because you choose to feel better and want to know what else is out there other than what's happening here on this planet. And some of you need to put in practical, okay, thanks. They just said to me that some of you do need to put in practical steps to look after your energy throughout August. Breath work is very important. They told me this morning for myself as well. Breath work, breathe in the good shit, exhale the bullshit, all that sort of stuff. This is really going to help with your heart and your nervous system, they just said, your nervous system. So if you've got some nerval type of things happening at the moment, it's really, really important that you meditate, that you ground yourself, that you take deep breaths in, Deep breaths out. Use your breath, the power of your breath. You can even visualize connecting with spirit and source and really breathe in like I do through my energy healings. Breathe in that beautiful white healing light. Allow it to sort of engulf your body and then exhale anything that's unwanted. A lot of you do need to sage or smudge your homes as well. So make sure you open up all the windows and you get behind all doors and you do all the cracks and crevices and all that sort of stuff right now, because some of you, if you are a light worker, you may have attachments that are coming home with you. You may be welcoming people into your space that actually aren't that high vibe. There could be so many different reasons, but yeah, if you've seen and noticed a difference in behavior in people or your children, it could be the fact that they are being influenced by less than energies. So just be mindful of that. I'm going to play with this deck today, something different. It's called the Shadow of the Light Oracle. I don't really connect with them like intuitively, but Spirit wanted me to pull this deck because of the dualities that are going on right now. So you take which side of the fence you're sitting on right now. So we've got discomfort and resentment. So take a look at where you're feeling uncomfortable right now. Has it got to do with resentment? Are you self-loathing at the moment? Are you hating everybody else around? Oh, hate's a that bad word, but you know what I mean? Are you being resentful of people around you because they're not acting and behaving in a way that's conducive to your well-being or what you want or something like that? This is a very ego energized card here. This is where the heart space, I can't see the card straight up, but you can see the light coming out here. This is about reactivating your heart space right now. So I would really, really, once again, refrain from comparing yourself to others, because that's only going to conjure up feelings of resentment and make you feel very, very uncomfortable right now. They just said, look at your throat chakra too. So if you think your heart's fine and all that sort of stuff, you may want to check out your throat chakra, because there is a struggle with speaking your truth. So you may want to do a throat chakra alignment as well. Might as well just go do the whole bloody chakra system. Better safe than sorry, eh? So yeah, so there is a lot of discomfort. Avoid conflict, because that fiery climax is approaching in August. The last thing Spirit wants you to do is to feel any type of resentment. Just remember that everything's happening for a reason. It's either a blessing or a lesson for you right now. We've got fear and anxiety. See, I you know me, I'm usually the upbeat, positive, outgoing, person. And I am, behind the scenes I am. But tapping in the collective energies, this is what's coming out at the moment. So fear and anxiety. It's time to face your fears. Do it anyway. I just feel like there's a lot of assistance that's needed. So once again, do pop back over the next day or two when I fit it in my schedule to do the actual healing that's coming in. You can do that. You can go and seek outside help from a shaman. They just laughed at me. They just said I was meant to say shaman, but a lot of you may be feeling a bit of shame right now. So, or some other people may be trying to make you feel shame for your own choices, for having control over your own mind, for having control over your own life. They're probably trying to shame you. Please do not drop your vibration for anyone. Do not do it. Don't do it. Because a lot of you have done a lot of work here. A lot of work. It's time to take those knives out of your back and use them for your own self-development. So we've got discomfort and resentment. We've got fear and anxiety. We've got a fiery climax approaches. You need to know that on a spiritual level that you and your loved ones are safe. A lot of your ancestors are stepping forth right now to connect with you, to protect you, to guide you in the right direction. But a lot of you aren't listening. The way that you do start listening is to take some time to breathe out, do some breath work, do some meditation, balance out your spirituality and your practicality, do your cleansings and your smudgings of your home and premises. First and foremost, we've got physical pain and emotional pain. Holy crap. I mean, what a contrast. I can't wait to see, to do the week ahead from what I'm getting here. But if you're experiencing physical pain, I said this to a couple of clients yesterday, your physical pain is a byproduct of the emotional discord that you're holding within yourself. So the way you heal your emotional self is by tapping into your heart space and re-acknowledging what your heart actually desires, what you actually want. You know, stop allowing people to break your heart, to treat you like crap, to talk to you like crap. I don't care who they are, whether they're your partner, whether they're your friends, whether they're your colleagues, whether you're just random strangers in the street. I don't care who it is. Please don't allow anyone to cause you emotional pain. It's going to take you on physically. It's going to amplify your fear and anxiety. It's going to make you feel very uncomfortable and inevitably feel resentment. And that's a very, very dark rabbit hole to get out of. So the contrast for August, and I know this is a reading for August, the duality, the contrast for August is that you either tap into your heart space and do your own energy work and remember who you are, that you are love, that you are one with source, that you can be, do, have whatever you set your mind to and do the actual energy work to do it, or you're going to stay in your karmic jail, spiritual jail. So a lot of people around you or you yourself may be put in spiritual jail. You may be given a bit of time out. So you are in some ways forced to look at what you're doing and who you're doing it to, or what you're receiving and where your value actually lays. A lot of people have been coming to me with self-confidence issues or courage or worth. Self-worth is a big thing. So, you know, you will always attract what you feel that you're worth. At the end of the day, that's really important to know. One more out of these. And then we got love and hurt. Look at that duality. So you're either stepping into a time of love, embracing love, doing things that you love, loving yourself, putting yourself first, taking care of your own mind, taking care of your own body, taking care of your own soul, integrating all those wonderful aspects of yourself. This is part of this massive collective consciousness uprising right now. Or you're going to continue to choose to stay hurt and inevitably hurt people. Hurt people will tend to go out and try to manipulate others. If you're hurt yourself, you will inadvertently manipulate others. This isn't a conscious thing. This isn't a conscious thing that people just go, oh, I'm going to go and hurt you because, you know, blah, 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 blah. This is all energy. This is all energy. So it's really, really important that you do the physical processes right now to shield your energy, to get your mind right, to get yourself together on a holistic level, to avoid any fiery climaxes. Do not entertain or argue with anyone right now. If they think they're right and they believe they're right and they believe they know you better than you know you, let them go for it. Let them go for it right now. You know, you don't want to put yourself in August through any more emotional pain, because the byproduct of that emotional pain is going to be physical discomfort, physical pain, illness, dis-ease, you know, fear, anxiety, heart racing, palpitations, discomfort, resentment. Guys, I'm begging you now, make a choice for yourself. Make a choice for yourself. Because this fiery climax is approaching. You're going to face your shadow whether you like it or not. You are going to face it. It's part of this karmic cleanup. We are starting a new cycle. We are all about to start a whole new contract to some degree. We want you to be a willing participant, and that's why I get on here so passionately. I know, because I do the work, and I am. That's probably why they're telling me so hard to get out into the community and start engulfing you all in some spiritual-led wisdoms and stuff, because this is a tough energy. All right, Spirit, let's go into the tarot. Let's see what we can predict or what possibilities are coming up in the tarot for the month of August. It's just disheartening for me what people choose, that's all. I don't own that feeling, but I'm human too, and I do feel it. Because most of the time, as most light workers will know, you fall in love, or you get so connected with people's possibilities rather than, you know, how it actually is. Got to make a decision. So some of you are going to choose to stay in this hangman position and not allow your wisdom or your heart space to guide you from this moment forth. Yeah, some of you guys are going to continue to live on a prayer. For those who are doing the active energy work, then your prayers are going to come true. They just said your prayers are coming true. So be mindful of wishful thinking, daydreaming. This to me comes in an energy of when you wish for something, but then all you do in your energetic vibration is focus on the absence of it. But some of you may stay stuck in this hangman position, but some of you may come out. Look at this. This is a self-imposed prison. You have so much around you that you can love and be grateful for and appreciate. There is no lack or scarcity. Some of you are really facing the wrong way. I'm literally channeling the spirit. I said, I'm here to help those who want to help themselves. Why are you giving us so much of this stuff? Because some of you need to be told. Some of you need an unconditional, non-judgmental energy, which is source and I, to tell you that you deserve better, that you deserve more, to stop settling for sloppy seconds, to stop settling for less than you deserve. Write a new contract for yourself. Do the energy work. The energy work doesn't have to be all and all that sort of stuff. It doesn't have to be that way. Because look at this, mindset, external influences. I'm just being mindful of holding card up too long because they have been flagging things for the pictures on the card. So, this is your own mindset, your own psyche that's letting you down here. This is other people around you that are trying to manipulate your energy to try to keep you where you are by verbally saying, you'll never achieve that, or I don't even like that energy. It's other people trying to make you feel a certain way so they can maintain and manipulate your energy and keep it where it is. Rise up. I was literally brushing my teeth before and that song come in as well. So rise up. Another day, I want to rise up. You guys, it's part of this upper leveling. I did a post on it the other day and I'm sorry I keep knocking the table and shaking the thing. You're going to make a choice to rise up or stay in this hangman position. Stop allowing external influences to govern you right now. Your only job right now is to connect and find your faith with source. Step out of this self-imposed prison. Just wake up and do what feels best for you that day, because everything that you receive throughout August is going to be a byproduct of how you feel and how you think. And I hope that does scare you, because if you don't change the way you think and feel or whatever, you're just going to create a whole new cycle, a whole new chapter, and a whole new contract of the same thing. It may be with a different person, in a different job, in a different location, anything like that. But you're still you, and you will always take you with you wherever you go. So you can change all your partners, you can change your location, you can change your job, you can change all these things. You can keep beating the drum of, if I just get them to see it this way, if I just get them to, to wake up to themselves and I'll feel better, that's not going to work anymore. That's not going to work anymore. All it's going to do is going to hurt you, and it's going to cause you emotional pain, which will turn into physical pain, which will amplify your fear and anxiety, which will cause you discomfort and resentment. And then there's going to be this big fiery climax that's going to happen in August if you don't get your shit together. I'm telling you, And it's going to keep you stuck, and you're going to have to start a whole new contract, a whole new cycle with the same old. Oh, guys, please don't. And this message isn't going to suit everybody, and those who aren't willing to do the work probably clicked off about 10 minutes ago. But if you do need a bit of a size 10 up your bum, and you need to stop using your circumstances and how it is and how it's been as an excuse for you to move forward, then there's not much else we can do. All right, now we have the Six of Pentacles. So you don't need anything from anyone throughout the month of August. August is the time for self-sufficiency. It's time to get your life together for you, regardless of what everyone else is doing around you. I do see some wonderful energy stepping forward to offer you the resources and the help and that you do need, but you need to ask for help. You need to use your free will. You need to balance out your spirituality and your practicality. A lot of you are still stuck in old processes that just clearly aren't working for you. You need something new. If you need something, reach out. You can book in for a reading. My links are down below. If not, call out to spirit. Call out to spirit. But a lot of you are coming into abundance. I know this is a very negative. I just need to go on a rant for this. But some of you are going to receive the abundance, the joy, the love, the prosperity, the joy that you've been seeking if you've been doing the energy work. But I think Spirit wanted me to step on right now to sort of give some people a kick up the bum. All right, let's get some Celtics out. All right, so herbs, medicine, and healing. So some of you, when it comes to your physical self, you will probably need to go and see a herbal medicine person or a naturopath, or adjust your diet. So I said it right at the beginning. It's about incorporating. I have picked up in a couple of private readings, Spirit have shown me that they do need a top up in some of their vitamin levels. So, you know, you may want to start some supplements or something like that as well. I think they're showing me juicing now, so get those micronutrients into you. You've got stop, recharge, and self-care. So you're going to make a choice to stay in this self-imposed prison here, or you're going to choose self-care, self-love, recharge yourself, just stop for a minute, recalibrate, regroup yourself, get back in connection with who you are, start channeling the source and start receiving their downloads. Stop trying to work everything out by getting in your head and listening to other people. No one knows you better than you know yourself. So yeah, don't be surprised if you don't take care of your holistic self right now, that you don't experience a burnout in August. You know, you will be made, especially if it starts taking you on physically, you are going to be made to stop, to recharge, to do some self-care. It's gonna happen because everything's coming full circle right now. And then we got the weavers. So we got fate, manifestation, and decisions. So some of you are going to start manifesting everything that is based on your own choices and decisions. Our main goal for you right now is that you make choices and decisions that are based on what's best for your highest good. Not because others expect it from you, not because you expect it of others, for no other reason than this is your life and this is your soul contract, and you want to have the most joyous, abundant, fun, loving, enjoyable journey that you possibly can. All right, so I'm getting into the Sacred Travelers today, a deck I haven't used much. I've been using these in my private readings the last few days and they've been absolutely amazing. The card deck is by Denise Lynn, Sacred Travelers. We've got Follow Your Bliss. So now's the time throughout August to find new ways to follow your bliss. Navigating by the stars. A lot of you need to go outside. Spirit literally said to me, because I go out in the sun a lot, but they've been guiding me to get out underneath the moon now. So I think that's that witchy side of me. That I go out there and I really, you know, channel them when it's not raining. But I channel them under the moonlight, and I think this is why my own abilities are starting to take on a different form. So a lot of you may need to either go out in under the moonlight, because a lot of people do love the full moon, the waning moon, and all that sort of stuff. If that's you do the opposite. Do the duality of it and get out into the sun. If you are someone who's naturally drawn to the sun, to get out in the sun more, then they're asking you to turn it around and get in touch with the moon. That's going to create this balance in your life. So we've got solitude. In silence, peace prevails. A lot of you need to stop the mind chatter, or a lot of you need to get away from other people trying to tell you what to do. It's an inside job. It's an inside job. Get a couple more of these. Oh, thanks. Yep, view from above. You need to get in touch with the bigger picture. You need to start writing your soul contract now as to what you want to experience in the next 3, 6, 9, 12 months from now. You need to know that there is something, there's a greater force out there outside of you, which is divine, which is source energy. Sometimes I could just see spirit sitting looking down on us, sometimes just going, why? I do that too. I sit there and go, oh, why? But then again, I was where a lot of people have been, so I understand why. But I don't know how else spirit can, you know, we can't speed up anyone's momentums or get them to see anything that they don't want to see or experience, but hey. And the last time we got the wondrous universe, so walk in beauty. So what are you focusing on right now? What are you focusing on right now? Oh, it's a worth thing they just said. A lot of you do see the beauty in everything. Oh, that's a beautiful place. I'd love to go travel and visit there one day. Oh, there's a beautiful person. Oh, you know, I wonder if I should approach them or whatever. But then your confidence and your courage and your self-worth just going, nah, yeah, I haven't got a chance in hell. That's what's being balanced up here. We'll get some fairies. Sorry, this is going to go a little bit longer today, but it is what it is. So walk in beauty. Keep your eye on the big picture. Tap into your silence. Your peace will prevail. That's the heart space. Do the alignment work. Follow your bliss only. Only choose things that feel good, whether it's people, environments, daily practices, foods, anything. So you will do that journey, or there's the hurt, the emotional pain, the physical pain, the fear, the anxiety, and the discomfort, and resentment. All right, so don't blame anybody else for what's happening to you, because it's happening for you. They are there to show you something. And please don't blame yourself for what you've done, because you've only done and chosen from the point of attraction that you're currently at. So did have easy does it, so it's slowing the momentum down. A lot of you are going to be forced to slow down, and that's not what we want for you. We want you to choose to slow down so you can get a new perspective on things, to become more enlightened, to give yourself time to research or study or get a healing done or do some self-care or self-nurturing, something like that. Did get a new career as well. So a lot of people are going to be standing. I saw that in this card anyway. So a lot of you will be delving into a new career choice in the month of August. Exciting times. Love that. Someone just laughed at me and just said some of you need a different vocation. So I don't know. I don't know who I'm attracting at the moment when it comes to these readings and stuff. But I think there's a lot of people out there that are doing things, something that they really don't want to do, but their pride or their ego or something is not letting them choose something different. I don't know what's going on here. And we did get winter. So here in Australia, we are in winter. So this is the time where we are regrouping, recalibrating, starting our entire new soul contracts through our karmic lessons. So I will still put my hand on my heart and say over the next 6 months, it is about karmic justice. It is about karmic rewards, or it's going to be about karmic debt and karmic jail and spiritual jail. Because one way or another, spirit will probably have their way with a lot of people. And if you're not a willing participant or you're not following your heart space, things can get very tricky for you. And we don't want that for you. All right, when it comes to love, let's pull some love cards. Spirit, for the month of August, love for August. Love for August. Oh, we got the same cards again. Oh. Okay, we got the distorted feminine. So this is how we view ourselves, you guys. Do you feel worthy? Do you feel sexy? Do you feel desirable? Do you feel worthy of love? The distorted feminine is that feminine part of yourself, whether you're male or female, that isn't seeing yourself through the eyes of source, that isn't seeing yourself for who you really are. If I was in your physical shoes right now, I've been doing it myself. A really good practice to do is to sit down and write down all those wonderful qualities about yourself. I am kind, I'm giving, I am loyal, I am family orientated, I'm compassionate, I am sexy, I have a great body, I don't know, whatever you want to go into. But it's about fixing up anything that feels distorted within you, especially if it's not making you receive and achieve, especially if it's causing you emotional pain or physical pain or fear, anxiety, anything like that. That's because there's a distorted view that you've got going on within you. What I love about it is that we got forgiveness straight after. So Spirit are asking everybody in the month of August to start forgiving yourself first and foremost. Do the necessary action steps to make improvements and adjustments and focus on yourself through rest and relaxation and self-care here. And then when you truly can forgive yourself for what you've done, you can actually ask others for forgiveness and you may receive it, or you can just forgive others for their role that they played in your life. So that's a higher spiritual perspective. It is hard for some people to forgive others who have really hurt them done towards them, but you need to forgive yourself, and Spirit wants you to know that you are forgiven. So please don't feel like you have to go and repent for anything. Spirit forgive you each and every minute of every day. So if you're asking the universe for forgiveness, trust me, you've already got it, because you and your loved ones are forever safe. But most of all, forgive yourself and forgive others. Maybe some of you may have to ask for forgiveness as well. And we did get the divine masculine. So the divine masculine is about stepping up in your power. There could be partnerships rekindling in the month of August as well. Some of you may come into alignment. I believe I said that in the collective reading for the week ahead. So as we approach August, the more energy work that you do on yourself, and the more in alignment that you come with yourself, and you focus on your self-worth, tap in your courage and your confidence, and do all that sort of stuff. You'll never be perfect, because you're always going to have triggers that are going to bring to your awareness those parts of yourself that you thought, shit, didn't know I felt like that. But at the end of the day, a lot of you are either stepping up into your power as an individual, or you will come in contact with your divine masculine. So this to me just means a steady and more prosperous and joyous relationship. So yeah, last but not least, we've got the keepers of the light. If you do believe in deities and those higher than ourselves, and you need someone to call upon to help you get through this time, to help you release any type of discomfort or resentment or fear or worry or burden or indecision or concern or worry or whatever you got feeling at the moment, we can call upon these guys. So whatever's coming in right now, it's fated, it's destined, you're manifesting it. It's being manifested through your thoughts and feelings and your decisions. You need to take some time out. Take it easy on yourself, relax, regroup, regather, help yourself. Stop telling the story of how it is and how it's been, and start talking about the story of how it wants. Step up into your power. Forgive yourself, forgive others. Address those distorted parts of self that are holding you back or causing you discomfort or dis-ease in any way. There are opportunities and resources coming in, but you need to ask for them through your own free will. Whether this is healing from source energy, or whether this is, they just said self-permission. So give yourself permission in the month of August. All right, so we got Isis, we got magic manifesting. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality, so stay focused. So call upon Isis if you're having a bit of trouble manifesting. Obviously, I'm a law of attraction practitioner, so if you need help, you can book in for a session with me. We've got Hilarion, which is divine healing. Honor your sensitivity, retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. We just bantered on about that. So color therapies are really going to be really important right now. We've got the Shekinah, sacred shelf. Don't put yourself on a shelf. Don't do that. Sacred self. Unleash your spirit. Express your gifts. Dance to the sacred rhythm of life. A lot of you need to loosen up, hey? A lot of you are being called to get in touch with your spiritual side of self. Like I say, I'm a very spiritual person, but I like to drink. I like to, go out and have a party. I'm here for the fun of it. I take the piss out of people. I'm very sarcastic and all that sort of stuff. But within my soul and behind the scenes, I am a very, very spiritual person. So a lot of you are being asked to come back to your sacred self, accept this divine healing. Funny that come out when they asked me to do a healing earlier, and we are manifesting. So that will either scare you right now with how you're at, what you're thinking and what you're feeling and all that sort of stuff. Or please know that if you're doing the work, which a lot of you are, that you're going to start receiving the resources and the byproducts of whatever you're manifesting here. And that's really exciting. So last but not least, we've got Sanat Kumara, light activation. So it's time to shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. So follow your internal guidance system. It knows what to do. It's that little voice within you. Don't reach out. Don't do this. Don't do that. Or do this, do that. Follow your intuition right now. Follow your intuition. It's so funny because in August, I feel like there's going to be obviously the darker, lower vibrational energies, but then there's the light workers and us out here that are just trying to live our best life and have fun in every moment and are doing the energy work, and we're really light and bright and shiny. We're all shiny. Where's this card? buried under there somewhere. But we're all light and shiny, and our heart chakras are activated and all that sort of stuff. And then the darker energies are going to be sitting there going, my eyes. It's kind of like a gremlin, you know. No, the gremlin was water, wasn't it? Oh, whatever it was, you know, it's kind of like when the magic, to show me the movie, Practical Magic, I don't know what it was, but when, you know, the light comes and the witches go, that's like the image they're showing me. So we're going to have a duality of a month of August, everybody. Depends on what you're doing and what you're projecting and your intentions towards yourself and others, first and foremost. Yeah, that was a really interesting read, and I hope that all made sense. If you have stuck by this much, thank you so much. Please take the time to subscribe, like, and share. I have all the links down below for everything that you may need. If you want to reach out and collaborate, or you would like a session with me, please get in touch with my website, subscribe to my website. I do have a newsletter coming out shortly for the month of August. And yeah, I'll be back in a few days for star signs and stuff. So anyway, I'm off to gym now, back to it. Keep loving yourself, and I will see you next time. Bye.